Studio Display XDR unboxing. Let's do it. It looks good. Feels small. Feels like really small. Okay. Oh, we might be in trouble here. This thing looks really good next to the Pro Display XDR. Ooh, I do not like that it doesn't tilt back and forth. Can the M4 Pro not run the 6K Apple Pro Studio Display and the new Studio Display XDR at a full 120 Hertz? It's limiting me to 60 Hertz with the Apple Pro Display plugged in. Let me unplug the Pro Display. Man, I don't know what's going on here. I'm not sure what this line down the middle is, if it has something to do with using the Vivid app that I use on the Pro Display. But you can definitely, you can see my light and the reflection here. Let me open this window that I usually have open. Oh yeah. The glossy just ain't it for me in this studio setup. Just ain't it for me. I don't know what's going on here either. What is this? Vivid app. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, it's a gorgeous display. It's gorgeous. I don't know that it's I don't know that it looks that much better than the normal Studio Display. I guess that makes sense because they're the same resolution. They're both 5K. Really comes down to, brightness and color accuracy. Definitely have to give it some more testing. Just wanted to give kind of a first impressions video real quick. Audio is probably not going to be the best either. I'm just using my shotgun mic. But sorry, just a lot of processing going on upstairs. It looks good, but I'm guessing maybe you need the newest M5 Max, or I wonder if the M4 Max can run this display and the Pro Display XDR at the same time without limiting the new Studio Display XDR to 60 Hertz. Because at that point, there's no really reason to have both. Although it does kind of look good next to it. Not that I need it though. I definitely don't need it. And it's definitely not capable of replacing the 32-inch. It's just the screen size. Let's plug the Pro Display back in. Yeah, it definitely takes a second to recognize, oh, it's not even going to turn on the 6K Pro Display until I turned this back to 60 Hertz. Let's see. I think maybe try unplugging it and plugging it back in. Yeah, Pro Display doesn't even want to come back on now. Let's unplug the Studio. Congratulations, there it is. Alright, we're back. Alright, yeah, my M4 Pro cannot run both of these monitors at the same time if the new Apple Studio Display XDR is refreshing at 120 Hertz. Very interesting. I did not know that. I did not even think about it, but I really didn't think that would be an issue. I guess I didn't read enough fine print, or maybe it's not even stated on Apple's website. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and look. I'll have to go back and look at it. Yeah, just first impression, glossy screen, beautiful. But the size is a real issue for me. I'm kind of, let me put them side by side so you can kind of get an idea of just how different they are in size. All right, gonna have to rearrange the whole desk. All right, I'm just gonna stop it right there. I don't know, this Vivid app has to be doing something wrong here because this is blown out. Like, this looks terrible. Let's see if there's something wonky going on here. Okay, yeah, that fixed it. Vivid will push the brightness on the new Studio Display XDR as well, but it doesn't seem to allow me to just apply it to just the Pro Display XDR. It's applying it to both. So let's just run it with it off and see how they look. All right, let me just break it down like this. It's very hard to show the differences on camera. These are both stunning displays. I mean, they both look beautiful. They look so good. Like, the fact that Apple can release monitors that look this good and feel this premium and looks as great as these two do on the desk is really something. Now, if you're deciding on which monitor to get and screen size has anything to do with your decision, I promise you, you will not regret the Apple Pro Display XDR and the 32-inch model. The differences are so subtle that, I mean, even with them side by side, it's really hard. And this is even an unfair comparison because the Apple Pro Display XDR has the nano texture and the Studio Display XDR, as you can see now, is the glossy version. So, I mean, they both look stunning. If your main concern is simply to just put it in a dark room and consume content on it, which I don't know who's buying this monitor to do this, buy a TV. But if that's you, maybe the 27-inch glossy version makes more sense. But even so, I mean, the picture is so close that I don't know why you wouldn't want the larger 32-inch model. I'm definitely will not be keeping this display. Just I'll give it to you quick based on first impressions. I am going to use this for a week at least just to give it a fair chance. But the screen size is just It's unmatched. And then not to mention, I can't even use this to its full potential unless I were to disconnect my Apple Studio Display XDR, because my M4 Pro can't run both at the same time while keeping the new Studio Display at 120 hertz. And if I'm not going to keep it at 120 hertz, I really cannot visually see that much of a difference to justify downsizing from 32 to 27. Stunning display. I mean, listen, if you were in the market and you needed to get a new monitor and you weren't interested in the used market at all, the new Studio Display XDR is a no-brainer. Apple did a fantastic job. They brought the price way down. You get basically the same package plus more. I haven't even messed around with the webcam or the speakers, because I have speakers on my desk and I set up my camera I don't use the webcam ever. I usually just call from my laptop. But you've got everything the Apple Pro Display has and more for about half the price of what this was when it was new, $7,000. You can get one of these now for, $32.99, I believe it is. So yeah, I mean, listen, if you don't want to mess with the used market, the new Studio Display XDR, fantastic, gorgeous, full package, height tilt display comes with it. It's really, really a great monitor, but it just can't compete with this 32 inches. I've said it 100 times. I'm sorry. Stay tuned. I'm going to do some more tests. Jerpo Tech out.